my dude has a box, and he's Caucasian, and gave him that nice clean fade. I kept the tattoos. I also changed my jump shot to oh, there it is, to Kyrie Irving, because when I was on the quick game, I was just wet with his jumper. So, and now all y'all been waiting for. Well, before I get into the video, this is like supposed to be a Memorial Day special. Like, I was gonna keep on playing games until I got to the NBA. But today is not Memorial Day. It was yesterday, so well, it's Memorial. Well, no, it's not. Well, it doesn't matter. We're gonna go ahead and get into this video. So all y'all been waiting for, the team I selected to go to college to is the Texas Longhorns. I chose them because, you know, since my dude resembles, like, I picture him being like KD and stuff, because he's long and lanky. So I thought it was best to go with them. So yeah. Alright, so I'm just go ahead and just start it. You know, let's get it, man.
And welcome, college basketball fans. This is where you want to be, right here on 2K Sports. Some great action ahead, and we're happy to have you along with us for the ride. Joining the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Texas Longhorns.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
On the court for Michigan, Jones is out there with Ellis. And it's Smith, and there's Flash, and it's Crawford at shooting guard. Now here's Walker.
Man, somebody come get the ball.
Feeds to Ellis.
I'm not that good at
Shot clock at 5. Edwards passes to Walker. It's stolen by Jones.
2K. You know this.
Passes it to Flash.
You think anybody in history would do it?
Ellis outside.
I'm gonna start eating now. Oh yeah, and I got new Kyrie. I changed his name.
Shot is no good. Good work defensively by Turner.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Pass to Ford. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ford's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Longhorns. Texas on D. There's the double team with Walker. Jones drives in. Good.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Walker in the corner.
You know.
Good on the triple.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Let's go.
Here's Flash.
They left me in the corner open. Like, that's a dub. You know I'm gonna let it fly. I'm gonna let it fly. College is, bro. If I got out, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay. When I get in, I'm going off. I don't care. Because if I want to make it #1 overall in the draft,
I think it's safe to say that the most notable Longhorn of all time is Kevin Durant. Only spent 1 year there, but that's all the time he needed to leave his mark on the program.
On the court for Michigan, they've got Jefferson. Taylor is out there with Wright, and there's Flash, and it's Banks in at the 2 spot.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And Warwick kicks to Walker. They set the pick.
I'm not scared.
And Texas hits again from deep.
You already know.
And we've seen Durant go on to do great things in the NBA, but he had that one magical season with the Longhorns.
Yeah, you go back to his freshman year, he was player of the year. The first freshman to achieve that status. Absolutely dominated in every way on the floor. You knew the NBA was in his future.
Clippers.
And here is Jefferson following the three-pointer by Freak. Shot clock at 6. Taylor's shot, good.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
And here's Texas. Outside, Walker. From deep.
You know what?
And it's Walker again missing.
Again missing? I just made my last time.
And here is Banks. In the corner, it's Jefferson. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Longhorns.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on.
What the? Bro. How many points do I have 6 points. Bet.
Hello, welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
And guys, I think we may see some strategies being adjusted here as we get into the second half. Still plenty of time to cut into this lead.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, Freak has done a good job of getting his team in this position, and they got themselves a bit of breathing room in the first half, and all they have to do the rest of the way is manage the lead.
Walker in at the 3. Edwards is out there with Ellis. Then it's Turner, and it's Ford in at the 4 slot. And for the Wolverines, Ellis is out there with Jones, and there's Flash, and it's Smith, and it's Crawford at the 2-guard spot. Flash passes to Ellis. Banked in off the glass.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Longhorns leading by 5. Outside, Walker. Ford is screen on Jones. Here's Walker. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Walker's got 10 points in the game.
And you look at the long list of former players from the University of Michigan, a lot of big-name NBA players got their start as Wolverines. It's been that way for a long time.
And he gets it to go.
That's my fault. 8
points for him.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
For the 3. Walker missing again. Michigan trails by 5.
It just looks like it's going in every time.
Flash passes to Ellis. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. Well, for a long time, Michigan has been a big power in men's basketball, really in all sports. The school has a very strong program.
No doubt, the Wolverines love their sports. Easy to cheer for the basketball program with all the success they've had over the years.
The feed to Doherty. He dishes it to Walker. Puts it up from 12. And again, it's Texas converting.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Inside, Hudson. Second chance effort. Shot is off. Excellent D that time from Jones. Michigan trails by 6. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Walker against Knight. Stevenson outside. Back to Knight.
I should have went to the Jayhawks and played Curry.
The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Knight's got his first points of the night. Outside, Walker.
Oh, good take, boy.
Here's Hudson, and it's good. Ball through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. The Wolverines also changing it up. Wright comes in for Jefferson, and Banks is subbed in for Flash. Texas leading by 10.
Just feed me the ball. I got you there.
Walker, he's in at 3. Turner is out there with Davis. Then it's Ellis, and it's Edwards in at the 1 spot. He kicks it to Davis.
Oh, my gosh.
And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Smith's shot is good.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim. No doubt one of the most highly touted players on the floor is Freak. His abilities out on the wing are just phenomenal, and he is one of the few players that can dominate from that position.
And Greg, it takes a special talent to be able to control the game from the perimeter, but Freak is that kind of player. I mean, he can hurt you in so many different ways when he's left one-on-one with the defender, and he's comfortable pulling up or attacking the basket.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Longhorns.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, Clark, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Yeah, it was a team that was really in sync. They trusted each other and took the right shots.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Walker. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
On the wing, Davis. Walker goes in and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Go.
On the free throw, no good.
Oh my gosh. Really? Really? I missed that. Green.
And he sinks the second.
Let's go. That just made me mad.
8 seconds left here in the second half.
Let's go up. Just go up.
Now here's Stevenson. So the Longhorns win it. Even early on in this one, it's...
Forget that game, bro. We do not need to see anything about that game. It really made me disappointed. Don't even want to talk about that. Oh shoot, I didn't see that. Alright, so, you know, I'm gonna just get a couple shots, because that game just got me really annoyed. Because I should never been missing. What jump shot did? No, I'm just tripping. Let's keep going. We're going to get Georgetown. See, I went down. See? If I would... Oh my gosh. Turning to House of Honors as Cameron Walker struggles with the game. I don't struggle. I'm going off. This game, I'm going off. Oh, they're trying to jump? They saying that I should stay back in college another year? That's good. This is really making
Hi, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than two of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Georgetown Hoyas.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
So on the floor for Texas, Walker, he's in at small forward. Edwards is out there with Ellis. Then it's Turner, and it's Ford in at the power forward. Edwards passes to Walker.
Oh, yeah? Good take.
It's hauled in by the Hoyas.
Gosh.
Well, in Texas, the Longhorns are known for their football history, actually all over the country. They have an impressive basketball alumnus list, too, though. A lot of pros have come out of Texas.
I think I'm doing that.
Hoyas on D. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
High school videos, you would see that this is not how I'll be playing.
Off the pick. And the foul called on Freak.
What?
That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
How's that a charge? How?
Tries with it.
That's a call charge.
The pass to Price.
Blocking foul.
Rejected by Walker.
Not playing.
Hudson against Edwards.
Give him the ball.
He feeds it to Walker. Passes to Turner. Over in the corner, Ellis. Longhorns passing it around. Ford kicks to Walker. Good, and a nice assist from Ford.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games.
I didn't.
On the court for the Longhorns. Walker in at the three. Turner is out there with Hudson. Then it's Ellis, and it's Blair in at the point. No good from Hudson. Walker goes in. Rattling two-handed jam.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
What is wrong with you? Why are you trying to go up with me? No, that's not happening.
Now here's Harkless.
First time.
And there's the feed to Randolph. Here's Hudson.
It doesn't matter.
Walker with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
For the three.
I don't care.
He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And Freak has really come out blazing here in the first half. Absolutely imposing his will on the opponent.
And, Greg, that's what great college players do. I mean, they control the game and really make the opposing defenses adjust to them. Well, I tell you what, guys, so many great centers have come through Georgetown. For a while, they were the destination for great centers going into college. You can point to any of their teams and find an NBA center on the roster.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Let's go.
Picked by Randolph. Hudson with a screen on Blair. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the half. Inside, Hodges.
Oh.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. The Georgetown Hoyas have had so many great centers. Greg Monroe, Roy Hibbert, some of the more Greg recent guys.
Yeah, but don't forget about the one who kind of set that trend in motion. Patrick Ewing was just a dominant force. And then you had Dikembe Mutombo, Alonzo Mourning. And it's amazing. All of these guys we just named were picked in the top 7 of the NBA draft.
The Texas Longhorns have been building their basketball program over the years. They have been on the verge of greatness for a long time.
I think Texas in general is very decorated in its athletics for their first college basketball championship on the men's side, reaching for.
Outside Gonzalez.
I'm going to stop doing that double team stuff. Every time I do that.
Here's Felix, guarded by Walker. And it comes off the front of the rim. Longhorns leading by 6.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. Edwards can't hit.
And while the Longhorns don't have any college titles in men's basketball, they have yet to even make it to the final game of the tournament. You get the feeling it's just a matter of time.
Down low, here's Hodges. And the rebound goes to the Longhorns.
If you can go to Syracuse, you know I'll be right there.
Here is Edwards. Kicks it to Walker.
Oh, you got a baby on me.
Feeds it to Thornton. Thornton off a pick from Walker. Fades and shoots. And so that brings the first half to a close. Longhorns out front, up by 6. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half.
I'm all the way up. 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 Oh, that's, I thought that was what they were doing. They were saying 11 points.
And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
And while there is a little bit of distance between the two teams, one big run could close the gap in a hurry.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. In order to hold on to this lead, they'll need to keep going to free to get things working for them offensively. This play in the second half of this game, critical.
Price is out there with Warren. And it's Trice. Then there's Hudson. And it's Randolph in at the 2 spot. And for Texas, he's in at 3. Ellis is out there with Edwards. Then it's Turner. And it's Ford in at the 4-man position.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Just give me the ball.
They set the pick. Here's Walker. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, there have been a lot of great players out of Georgetown over the years. Most of them big men, but don't forget about Allen Iverson. He might just be the most popular former Hoya of all time.
Trice kicks to Randolph. Off target from 3-point range.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Texas shooting their first free throws of the evening.
What a stellar outing in this one for Walker. He's got 14 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And, Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Out left to the wing. Here's Nelson. And the rebound goes to the Longhorns. Walker's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Sticking too much. We got time, Take the screen.
Price with the steal.
I tried to pass. I promise you I just pressed A to pass.
Dishes it to Hudson. Hoyas moving the ball around.
What? L.
And here is Harkless. They set the screen. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Walker goes in.
Got him, coach.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And so Walker nails both of them. Well, Georgetown has been such a pillar of East Coast basketball for so long. Really one of the universities on the East Coast.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. A really rich tradition in men's basketball for the Hoyas. They've been a competitive presence on the college basketball landscape going back to the 70s.
And the Longhorns making a change here. Thornton's checked in.
You know, coach got to let the others get in. You know.
Longhorns leading by 6. They've got Nelson. Trice is out there with Warren. And it's Wilson in at the 3.
Well, they're really kind of working against themselves here. Pretty early on in the half, and being in the single bonus already doesn't necessarily bode too well.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Longhorns.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Shot to stop the run. That's good.
And for the Hoyas, they really are one of the defining members of their conference. Hard to think about hoops in the Washington, D.C. area without thinking about the Hoyas. The blue and gray they wear is really just iconic. I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Actually, I really don't know. Leave another comment in the comment section if you rather get boned on or get crossed. I had to clean my mic off. It's like greasy because I had grease on my hair last night.
Georgetown trails by 6.
And you know, the Hoyas only have one college tournament title in their history. They won it all in 1984 and then returned in 85 to the title game, only to be upset by Villanova. They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Trice dishes to Warren. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. 1:12 left here in the second half of the game. Edwards passes to Walker. Pass to Edwards. Back to Walker. They set the pick. Walker missing again.
Good pick. But he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Here's Warren. The shot no good. Now Texas takes it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. And he drops the first one, and he can gather himself now and try to make it 2 in a row. And the Hoyas with some changes. Hudson comes in for Nelson, and it's Price in for Wilson. Ellis is checked in for Texas.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
This game, boy. This game, boy. This game, boy. This game, boy. This game, boy.
There's 42 seconds left here in the second half of the game. There's the double team with Walker. Here's Price. Misses off the right iron. And an intentional foul right there.
Oh.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.
8-point game?
There's 31 seconds left here in the second half. Trice kicks to Warren. Takes the 13-footer, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Now Texas with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. Walker against Price, and it's Walker penetrating.
Boom,
he jams it straight down.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
So the Longhorns win it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to
beat them by 10. 26 points. Let's go. You know how I rock. You know how I rock. I had a double-double. 11 rebounds. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way. My throat been hurting lately. No homosexual. Just wait for it to load, you know. How y'all weekend been going? Like, now that y'all all out of school, how y'all been going? My last day of school was like, well, I didn't go to school on the last day of school. I was on 2Ks, but I didn't record. Ooh! If I'm not the only one that didn't hear that. That was wet. Like water. Let me do it again. Well, anyway, yeah. My last day of school was actually like cool, decent. It was like decent. Like, well, I stayed home. Oh, good shot. I stayed home, so nothing really happened for me. Like, nothing really happened. Yeah. School. Okay. Yeah, so what's my you wanna get some Wildcats tournament tune up, you know, top 10 going up, you know. Wait, was it? Did it say top 7 or top 10? Top 10. So top 10 is still good, you know. Claire #1 in draft, according to one NBA scout. Timberwolves. But I really don't want to go there. Kel Hit 'Em Up goes there. Like, I believe he was first in the draft. So he goes there. So, but if I do go there, I want to go to I want to go to the Orlando Magic, like YG the Beast. Trying to give the Magic. I don't know where I want to go. Unless it's not a booby team.
Thanks for joining us, and hello, college basketball fans. We've got a great night ahead and a couple outstanding teams going at it. We're going to have the pleasure to watch. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's Arizona and the Texas Longhorns.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
A look at Arizona's starting group. They've got Mitchell. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Johnson. And it's Lawson in at the point.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Texas on D. Johnson outside. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Outside, Walker.
Jab. Alright, just let me take this ISO right quick,
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
From downtown, Lewis grabs the board.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Well, for the Arizona Wildcat program, they didn't really become the force it is today until the 80s. Since then, Greg, Arizona has been a big player in the conference.
How about having a string of conference titles, 14 in total, all coming since 1986.
Outside, Walker.
Got him.
Ellis outside. Back to Walker.
You got him again,
And
Cole.
dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Fantastic dunk, and
with me.
decided to hang around up there for a while, Kevin.
Well, maybe, he didn't want to land awkwardly. I don't know.
Oh, guys, come on. He's up there posing. He's posing for the photographers. That's all that's about.
And it's a completely new group for Arizona. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it.
Texas on D. Now Goodwin. There's the double team with Walker. Passes it to Williams.
Oh, he got
from the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Got him,
Walker goes in.
Got him again.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Arizona trails by 3.
I wish I can get somebody to make me like when I get
Goodwin with it. He dishes it to Ewing. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Up top, Walker.
Oh, yeah.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim. And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Walker, he's in at shooting guard. Doherty out there with Hudson, and it's Warwick in at the power forward.
Shot it. Johnson haircut actually He's got like the afro, just twisted, and got the fade too. That's fun. Dun, dun, dun. 7, we're gonna go for 20.
And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
And while there is a little bit of distance between the two teams, one big run could close the gap in a hurry.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. In order to hold on to this lead, they'll need to keep going to Freak to get things working for them offensively. His play in the second half of this game, critical.
Taking a look at Arizona. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lawson in at the 1 spot. Dishes to Mitchell. The 10-footer. And he hits the jump shot. Mitchell's got 9.
They just throw shots and make them.
Longhorns leading by 7. Now here's Walker. He's got 10.
Go back out. You want to use my post? You don't want to see my post, man? I'm Jordan.
Walker missing again. Arizona trails by 7. Johnson outside.
What's he going to do, Stanley? Stanley? Where you at, Stanley?
He feeds it to Lewis. Releases from 15. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Walker goes
Got
in.
him again, coach.
Makes it off the glass. Walker's got the lead up to 9 now for the Longhorns.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
Lawson kicks to Johnson. Lawson dishes to Lewis. Back to Lawson. Here's Mitchell, guarded by Ford. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
And it's Walker penetrating, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-handed.
Here's Lewis, following the basket by Freak. Shoots it out of bounds. Texas will take possession.
You balled it. You doo-doo. Boy, you butt. You doo.
Arizona trails by 11. Walker, he's in at 3. Also Hudson out there. And it's Thornton in at the 2 spot.
Oh, you better not.
Williams sets a screen for Landry.
Oh, he exposed him.
Carter on the wing, poked loose, and stolen by Thornton.
Pride in where he hails from by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
Hey, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been. He doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
And it's a completely new group for Arizona. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Lewis misses. Texas leading by 11. Edwards with it. Now Lawson defending. Outside, Walker. On the wing, Ellis. Back to Walker. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, that's my fault,
They swipe it.
Go.
Here's Johnson. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them to within 10.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Edwards passes to Walker. Inside. And Turner kicks to Walker.
Oh, wow.
Fires from 14. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Texas.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
Don't overlook the success they've had at the free throw line tonight either.
Longhorns leading by 10.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have. One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Out of bounds, Arizona takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
34 seconds left to play here in the second half.
I have to go wash my hands. Yeah, I gotta wash my hands, so it's so easy. It's gonna be my third game. Yeah, I think this is my third game. Yeah, this is my third game. My next one is my last one. Yeah, dude.
Out of bounds, Texas will take possession.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know what happened
Look at your
there.
face.
He just basically walked out of bounds.
29 seconds left here in the second half. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question about it. That would be all
Give me the
she
ball.
wrote.
Richmond outside. And it's good from the elbow.
Shot.
Richmond's got the lead up to 12 now for the Longhorns. Goodwin kicks to Williams. Fires from the wing. And he gets it back.
Give me that.
The 17-footer goes down. So the Longhorns win it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports.
Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Guys, just to let y'all know, I'm just now kind of waking up. Not really, but I woke up like a few minutes ago, probably an hour ago. Just started recording about how long this video been. But yeah, so always get a couple shots in before the game.
To the NBA Finals on the line, stakes are high.
Oh, that's all. Let's go over here and look at.
It's relentless. You have to bring your A game.
Came down to one day and one game being the difference in getting through. Definitely have some
TV. Watch TV.
It's NBA 2K's first esports event, the Road to the Finals tournament. With $250,000 and a trip to the NBA Finals on the line, stakes are high. See how countless hours of work
It's relentless. You have to bring your A game.
came down to one day and one game being the difference in getting through. Definitely have some fans here. Or staying home. 32 teams came together to compete, and the drama was intense.
Advance them, they stopped responding to our messages.
Enough for someone to take their frustrations out on the disc.
We're bringing you all the highlights and heartbreaks. Only 2 teams made it through to the final. Here's the story of how it all went down. You don't want to miss this. The day is finally here. These teams have been battling it out for 16 weeks in order to qualify for today's tournament. Welcome to the Road to the Finals.
It's a war, and we're going to play our hearts out. If whoever brings it home, it's bragging rights.
We actually played a couple teams that were in the tournament, and we beat them by 20-something points.
We the best because we're #1 on Xbox. We score the most points per game, and we #1. I really don't know what to say.
Those guys are coming in a little confident, and
Team ball always beats superstar play.
Names aren't known on 2K by a lot of other players who are supposedly, you know, top shelf big players, as they call it. So we're going to have an underdog advantage, sneak in there, hit them once real quick and hard and get out of there.
We are the best team in the tournament, and even if we don't know everything about all the other teams, we feel like we can adapt better than every other team in game.
We're on our A game, then we definitely have a great shot.
I'm looking forward to getting past the first, second, third, fourth round.
If we just play our game, I don't really think we have any weaknesses.
I think we're ready.
HD all the way, baby.
I'm telling you, we're gonna shock the world.
Let's just get this 250K, bro.
Keep watching. It's going to be a big show.
There's been a ton of smack talk leading up to the big day, and now it's finally time to see which two teams will make it to the finals on June 1st. One team from Xbox One and one team from PS4 will meet and battle for that $250,000 and a trip to the NBA Finals. You guys, this is high stakes. The tournament is single elimination, and the entire world is watching on 2K Streamcast. There's a lot of pressure for these 32 teams.
There's obviously a lot of pressure.
We never played at this high stakes.
I'm at work like a zombie because I stayed up practicing on 2K all night.
So I was trying to study with finals coming up the next week, plus be able to practice. It was a couple days with not much sleep.
We're gonna just try to focus on the task at hand, and that's to win that game.
Some fans here are staying home.
Whoa. Well, guys, did y'all want? Well, I said that I was gonna keep going until the end of until I get to the NBA, but I'm kind of tired, so I'm gonna just end the video off right here. When I hit this 3, I will end it. So. Oh shoot, I gotta hit the 3. Yeah, I just always have to go out and hit the 3 at the end. Not that, oh my gosh. I gotta hit it. Come on, Kyrie. Come on, bro. Come on, big fella. That was a 2. Come on, big fella. Not down. Come on, Kyrie. Come on, Kyrie. Maybe I'll go to this hoop, you know, splash. Well, this is Raptor Guy signing out, you know. Yeah, so I'll see y'all next video where I get to the NBA, so yeah. But peace.